Osebrua Sebrua Gwaptal Maria.
Owetri meseni kenke monso.
Ekene Maria Egyptel na Christ Osebrua Nanyeli. Edengos next Bolonine. Oja Zingos Puma forgive Jesu.
Maria Jason.
Nedu Inko Sebrua. Ekene Maria Egyptel na Christ Osebrua Nanyeli. Edengos next Bolonine. Oja Zingos Puma forgive Jesu.
Maria Jason.
Okwe Melaro, Ekene Maria, Egypt na Christ, Oseblu Anoneli, Edengos next Tiboromine, Ojas and God's Bunga forgive Jesu.
Maria Jason, Nketibu, Yabalai Bondeja, Kita Namanawa, Amen.
Yabalanya, your own name, Ketiku Jaso, Ayo. I love you all to cool, killing me by side in your day. Carry on the end of the Jerusalem, where my little located in Hawaii. It's now free and Lucia, where Batan is still and using our way. Still our Christy, Amen. What's told the rain and one the monster. It's all in the What's told the rain and one the monster. It's all in Otito the Rena, Lawan, the monster. Amen. Pabulo Pindini no Galaga. Pabulo be fast weekend and go for. Amen.
Only one in my head on that make a deacon in a concealment. Lawa, Namon, so.
Amen.
The other great the Lord by food and great limited. Even I look at our Lord by bread. One and number one, won't do mother cat food. 081 49 86 82 54. Listen to news updates on F1 103.5 FM immediately after engine 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. F1 FM breaks the news with actualities.
And believe that people are looking for a new Nigeria.
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. Good evening and welcome to Abona, the 103.5 FM news update. Today, Wednesday, the 31st day of May 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Epan Shuku Ekezie is my name. The headlines. Mixed reactions as sit-at-home paralyzes commercial activities in Anambra. Biafra Day, police arrest 30 BZF members in Enugu. Subsidy removal. Fuel price increases by 200% in Anambra. Tinubu orders DSS to vacate EFCC Lagos office immediately. Atiku opens case at tribunal. Tenders Beavers print out. Election results and evidence. Ron DeSantis vows to destroy leftism if he wins 2024 race. Now, details. Mixed reactions as sit-at-home paralyzes commercial activities in Anambra. The May 30th sit-at-home call by the indigenous people of Biafra to remember the Biafran heroes that died during the Civil War and those who died in the course of the struggle recorded total compliance with the residents of Anambra State staying indoors on Tuesday. A correspondent who visited the major cities of Onitsha, Nnewi, Ekwulobia, and some parts of Awka observed that markets, motor parks, petrol stations, banks, hospitals, and offices remained shut. Schools did not also open for academic activities. The ever-busy River Niger Bridge and the ever-bubbling motor parks and other environs remained quiet and devoid of activities, which the area is noted for. Even the numerous security operatives mountain road checkpoints at the ever-busy Onitsha-Owerri Expressway, Oka-Enugu Expressway, and Oka Road stayed off the roads. Also, the shops along the streets and the roadsides, which usually offer skeletal services to residents, were totally under lock and key, as youths converted the roads and streets to football fields. A newspaper vendor who identified himself simply as Chidebele said, I was turned back by some hoodlums as I was going to supply newspaper to our agents in Nnewi. Although IPOB may be justified by remembering those who died during the Civil War, it should also be noted that it is somehow affecting businesses in the region. We observed the sit at home on Monday and Tuesday is another one. What it means is that the week is fast spent and the targeted income that is supposed to be generated has been missed. Also, a civil servant identified as Chioma Nwosu, who came to Onisha Park hoping to get a vehicle to work, expressed surprise that there were no vehicles available at the parks, unlike other sit-at-home days that used to experience partial movements. Nwosu said, our people observed sit-at-home on Monday and today again. I did not know that this sit-at-home today is serious like this. I came to the park hoping to get a vehicle going to work, but the parks are under lock and key. I will have to go home, she said. Biafra Day, police arrest 30 BZF members in Enugu. About 30 members of the Biafra Zionist Federation, BZF, have been arrested in Enugu State. Newsmen learned that they were arrested by operatives of the Enugu State Police Command at the Michael Opala Square, Enugu. The agitators were in the area in connection with the Biafra Day commemoration. The barrister Benjamin Onwuka-led group had gathered with stickers, Biafran flags, and US and Israeli flags before they were picked up and hauled into three waiting police Hilux vehicles that moved them to State Police Headquarters in Enugu for interrogation. One of these stickers read, I love my nation Biafra. I am proud of Zionists. This is not the first time the BZF members were arrested in the Coal City state. Subsidy removal. Fuel price increases by 200% in Anambra. Barely 24 hours after the announcement of the removal of fuel subsidy by President Bola Tinubu, price of premium motor spirit (PMS) increased by 200% in Oka, the Anambra state capital. Tinubu, the 16th newly sworn-in president of Nigeria, while delivering his inaugural speech, has said the fuel subsidy was no longer sustainable. Correspondent who monitored the situation reports that most filling stations in the state capital were closed, while the few that were open sell at between 620 naira and 635 naira per litre. Newsmen also reports that long queues have also returned in most filling stations owned by independent marketers, while the major marketers were closed. Chief Damian Okeke Ogene, the National Vice President of the Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, expressed dismay at the development, noting that it will worsen the plight of the masses. According to him, the statement has been one of the cardinal campaign points of the new president. Okeke Ogene said that the benefit of the fuel subsidy removal remained tiny to the understanding of the public, noting that its possibility and benefit to the masses was not clear yet. We heard there are lots of fraud being perpetrated in the oil subsidy, but the efforts of its removal by past administration under President Goodluck Jonathan was opposed by the opposition party of All Progressive Congress (APC). Then, President Muhammadu Buhari did not remove the subsidy. I wonder about the rush by Tinubu. The new president should have necessary plans in place to cushion any hardship as a result of this action, he said. Okeke Ogene said that after the pronouncement, the filling station stopped dispensing of the product, and now the price had tripled. Tinubu orders DSS to vacate EFCC Lagos office immediately. President Bola Tinubu has ordered the Department of State Services (DSS) to vacate the office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) in Ikoyi, Lagos immediately. Tinubu on Tuesday evening said if there were issues between the two important agencies of the government, they would be resolved amicably. The president said this according to a statement by the State House. DSS on Tuesday morning reportedly laid siege on the premises of the EFCC in Lagos. The DSS High Command, however, said it did not barricade the entrance leading to EFCC zonal office in Lagos. DSS spokesman Peter Afonaya, in a statement, said the building occupied by EFCC originally belonged to the secret police. It is not correct that the DSS barricaded EFCC from entering its office. No, it is not true. The service is only occupying its own facility where it is carrying out its official and statutory responsibility, Afunaya said. By the way, there is no controversy over number 15A Awolowo Road as being insuated by the media. Did the EFCC tell you it is contesting the ownership of the building? He inquired. The DSS spokesman said he will be surprised if the EFCC is contesting the ownership of the building. He explained that Awolowo Road was NSO headquarters. SSS DSS started here. It is a common knowledge. It is a historical fact. Check it out. There is no rival between the service and the EFCC over and about anything. Please do not create any imaginary one. They are great partners working for the good of the nation. Dismiss any falsehood of a fight, he stated. Atiku opens case at tribunal, tenders Viva's printouts, election results and evidence. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar submitted crucial documents during the commencement of their petition at the Presidential Election Petition Court (PEPC). Newsmen reports that submitted evidence included copies of result sheets, printouts of the Bermuda Voters Accreditation System (BVAS), and a comprehensive record of the number of permanent voters card (PVC) collected across all the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) for the previous presidential election. Eyitayo Jegede San, the lawyer representing the petitioners, presented the document from the bar, which were subsequently admitted as evidence. However, objections were raised by the respondents' legal team concerning certain aspects of the submitted documents. Notably, the petitioners did not call any witnesses during this initial stage of the proceedings. The court has scheduled the continuation of the hearing in the petition for Wednesday at 2 p.m., while proceedings in the separate petition by Obi and the Labour Party are set to resume at 9 a.m. on the same day. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Ron DeSantis vows to destroy leftism if he wins 2024 race. Ron DeSantis has made clear what he believes the purpose of his 2024 candidacy to be: the utter destruction of the Democratic Party and its ideology. The Florida governor spoke on Fox and Friends on Monday and made the bold claim that not only would he win the general election should Republican voters nominate him in the primary, but added that he would destroy leftism in this country if allowed to serve in the White House. It was a claim that outlined exactly how far to the right the GOP continues to slide, while Democrats such as Nancy Pelosi have made headlines for asserting that they want a strong Republican Party that is reclaimed from Trumpism. Mr. Santis and his fellow lawmakers on the right have embraced a desire for the total destruction of their political foes and the effective establishment of a one-party system. I will be able to destroy leftism in this country and leave woke ideology on the dustbin of history. At the end of the day, I have shown in Florida an ability to win huge swaths of voters that Republicans typically can't win, while also delivering the boldest agenda anywhere in the country, said Mr. DeSantis. I pledge to Republican voters, if you nominate me, I will be taking the oath of office on January 20th, 2025 on the west side of the Capitol. No excuses, no more excuses about why we can't get it done. We need to get it done, and I will get it done, he continued. The Florida governor is currently pulling in second place in surveils of the 2024 Republican field. He has consistently been the only Republican, other than former President Donald Trump, the undisputed leader of the pack, to register double-digit percentages in polls of voters' choice for the party's nominee. He is claimed to have pursued the boldest agenda in the nation holds water thanks to the hard right conservative agenda he has pursued in Florida. His administration banned so-called critical race theory or any lessons that interfere that racism is deeply embedded in American history or society from classrooms, and has signed a host of other bills into law that had trailed conservatives while drawing intense criticisms from organizations like the NAACP and the Human Rights Watch. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Mixed reactions as sit-at-home paralyzes commercial activities in Anambra. Biafra Day, police arrest 30 BZF members in Enugu. Subsidy removal, fuel price increases by 200% in Anambra. Tinubu orders DSS to vacate EFCC Lagos office immediately. Atiku opens case at tribunal, tenders Beavers print out, election results and evidence. Ron DeSantis vows to destroy leftism if he wins 2024 race. You just listened to news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ipanshuku Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Once again, good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona, the FM brings the news with actualities.
I believe that people are looking for a new Nigeria.
So thank you guys.
Online via mixlr.com/gistfm.